You have a brethren where all the people never know of him still, but for those of you who are in the loop and follow certain thing, you know this brethren named Nipsey out of California, and Nipsey get murdered. Well, him name get big because him get murdered. A whole heap of people now know who named Nipsey because him get murdered. But there's a thing where it's very unique about this youth here, where the reason why him get so popular, I mean, him get so popular before them murder him, but even more popular now that him get murdered. And one of the things was, him did go make a documentary on Dr. Sebi. Now, I don't know if you remember that we brought Dr. Sebi here in the park. Them called Turtle Beach Park. Where the park in here, brethren? You know the park don't have some man. What you mean? I know the wait name, Turtle Beach? Turtle River Park. Yes. We brought Dr. Sebi in the park. Yes. And is a man where cure cancer. Them cure cancer. You know, only political herbalists come on and tell them can cure cancer and cure this and cure that. Because the federal government arrest him and say he must prove same cure cancer. If him have any proof, him bring about 70 people in the court for sure them say, see 70 people and you have more proof than that. And him win the case. Well, little after him left Jamaica, so him live in Honduras. We did a plan to bring him forward because we say him should have go to Kingston. Well, that wasn't to be because them find him dead in himself. And them hold him because them say him didn't have excess amount of money and leave the country with. And them thing always go on, you know, and you find something happen. At 80, the man have a youth, you know. The man have a youth at 80 years old, you know. The man them say, if they have excess amount of money, you know, if you carry $10,000 US to America, you have to declare it, or else if them catch you with it, them are going to take it away. And not going to take it away, them are going to investigate all sorts of different things, why you have $10,000 US upon you. So this brethren, Dr. Sebi, was one of the brethren them where Nipsey did go document him life. Well, I heard that brethren say him go continue that journey there, but we want to play a little clip for those of you who hear about this killing and see the alabalu over him and I find out how them never hear about him yet. Because I tell them, I'm assisting them in Washington about him. And she said she never really hear about him. And she go up on her internet and find out about the brethren. So we want to play this little clip here. For just give you a little synopsis of who this brethren is and what was his intention and what him do for the community in California.
This weekend, the city of Los Angeles lost a valuable member of their community. A-list rap artist and community philanthropist Nipsey Hussle was gunned down in broad daylight. Without clear evidence of a motive, his murder is being portrayed as gang violence, but many suspect he was assassinated to silence him. Nipsey Hussle was producing a documentary about Dr. Sebi.
I think the story is important. I think it's a powerful narrative.
It is.
You know what I mean? And I think imagine this. Anybody in this room, if I could say, hey, somebody cured AIDS, y'all be like, yeah, right. And then I can show you an example of him going to trial and proving in a court to a jury that he cured AIDS. Y'all would be interested in that.
Absolutely.
And y'all would look into the way he did it, right?
Dr. Sebi was a Honduran herbalist known for successfully curing AIDS. What is most interesting is that in 1988, Dr. Sebi took his case to the Supreme Court and won. The judge asked Dr. Sebi to provide a single witness who was cured of AIDS. Dr. Sebi provided 77, proving in a court of law that his claims were legitimate. In 2016, Dr. Sebi was arrested and died in jail. His arrest records have not been released, so it remains unclear as to why he was arrested in the first place. Nipsey Hussle believed that Dr. Sebi was murdered to protect the pharmaceutical industry's capital gain. On the same day as Nipsey's murder, the University of California announced that we need funding to eliminate new HIV infections. Their solution is a lifetime dependence to pharmaceuticals costing thousands of dollars a month. The black community has been stricken with AIDS more than anyone else. According to so-called experts, this is due to stigma, fear, discrimination, and homophobia. In 2003, Dr. Boyd Graves sued the U.S. government, claiming that the HIV/AIDS virus was designed as biological terrorism against African Americans. In the lawsuit, Dr. Graves submitted Dr. Robert Gallo's 1971 special virus paper, which reveals how the United States was seeking a virus particle that would negatively impact the defense mechanisms of the immune system. In 1978, Zbigniew Brzezinski submitted National Security Council Memorandum 46 to the Secretary of State, the Secretary of Defense, and the Director of Central Intelligence. Brzezinski recommended that special clandestine operations should be launched by the CIA to generate mistrust and hostility in order to disrupt the black community. In April 1984, Dr. Robert Gallo filed a United States patent application for his invention, the HIV/AIDS virus. Dr. Graves claims the AIDS virus was added as a complement by pharmaceutical company Merck to experimental vaccines given to homosexuals and members of the black community in America and Africa. Shortly thereafter, the two regions were overwhelmed with mass infections of the AIDS virus. We know that the U.S. government is capable of doing this. In 1932, the Public Health Service, working with the Tuskegee Institute, allowed hundreds of black men to die of syphilis, while countless others were allowed to be infected with the disease. Was Nipsey Hussle murdered to keep him from exposing these crimes to his massive audience? Sadly, the world may never know. But now, artist Nick Cannon has hinted towards wanting to finish Nipsey's documentary on the herbalist Dr. Sebi. Reporting for Infowars.com, this is Greg Reese.
Yeah, this is the Cutting Edge on Ira FM. We're going back to 1963. Enid. Yeah, Cabo make a poem about this woman, Enid. Enid is a very elder sister who experienced one of the most gruesome part of this Carol Garden thing we hear we talk about. Enid.
Ancestors and all black people, it is love. I am glad to be here this night to give Isis and to His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I. Beloved brethren and sisters, we are speaking of Carol Garden incident, but it is something to remember. It is something that to not forget. And this day, which let's say is Good Friday, we all should know that it was a bad Friday. Bad Friday. The Friday is good because His Majesty never made anything that is bad. But the operation of it was wicked. Beloved brethren and sisters, before I go into Carl Garden incident, you have seen what the mini bugs are doing. We know what the mini bugs they are doing because they are on our back. But as far as the namesake of His Imperial Majesty, we shall crush them to the ground. They shall not rise. They are tormented. You can see the Prime Minister that he is tormented. If he wasn't tormented, he wouldn't buy 7 helicopters and no food. Beloved brethren and sisters, hold up your head, for the time is coming. It is short. As for Carol Garden incident, I was living at North Gully. I know Rodolph in person. I used to buy his bean, everything that he sell, I used to buy it. Until I heard him get into a trap. After that, him get into the trap, I see him in the hospital. Yes, I see him there. He goes to workhouse and he came back. And I see him when he came back. And he said to me, daughter, you are going to hear the result, but marvel not. But I really wasn't looking for it that way. I was looking another way until the time of his appearance that he should do his work. At that time, beloved brethren, our little daughter here was pregnant. Babylon say is 9 months, but I say it's 18 months, night and day. A woman carry a child for 18 months. Babylon count the day, but he no count the night. Then when he be a yam the black bumbo, the man in that the sound and give out and they come for Rasta. Anyway, we go to bed Wednesday night, but still for all me couldn't sleep because for a Rasta, you know all coolie are the same coolie. Before day around 4 o'clock, I hear a vehicle coming in North Gully. And when I take a trip, I see a soldier jeep. It was full. Beloved brethren, they no walk, they come out, then jump out. I saw them jump out. And the first one them whole was a little brethren before we named son. And beloved brethren, it was a shame and disgrace. It was the most wickedness that I ever behold. Beloved brethren, I have 2 sons was going to school at that time. And they have to hide and cut them here because I never cut it. When it come out to daylight, North Gully full. I don't know what to do. The king man was there. I said, what me they go do? Brethren, me carry me in the latrine and me go hide him. The spirit said, take him out from out of the latrine. Beloved brethren, me have to carry him back in the house. Take off the mattress off of the bed and wrap him up in the mattress and lean him up in the corner. He could have just barely but catch breath. Beloved brethren, 3 days no food to my mouth. When I walked down to Barnett Street, the big gate was open. And when I look, I see my brethren, there are 2 rows. Beaten under them skin rasta. And the truth me I tell you. Beaten under them skin rasta. Rasta me couldn't stand it because me weak. Me couldn't stand it. Well anyway, it wants until me come in at my house. Friday, I did the same thing. The king man lean up in the corner. Me have to give him little food. Over the mattress, when he can't come out. Then hear the sweeter joke I me take him to a baby the Friday night. In the heart of the fire. Me no ain't going to jail. Him no ain't going to jail, but me pay the penalty. Because there was no baby for born. No baby for born. Beloved brethren, me say Babylon they go feel it. Beloved brethren, me say Papa Rome they go feel it. For the blood that they have shed innocently, without a cause. But I give thanks this day, you know. I am here. You see when the baby born, I don't be born the baby because me have hand on strength, me went weak. Me white like a man's shirt because every blood in me bleed out, beloved brethren. But you see this day, I am rejoicing in a full and free Rastafari, for he has kept I alive. And I will forever and ever struggle. I will forever through this pathway because I have a goal to meet. So, beloved brethren and sisters, young ones, who don't know something, who don't know what we got through. You know how we were happy to smoke little weed? Two in a house that smoke and one out a door they watch. Whole cloth we have in the bun. That's they not catch the scent of the weed. And we give thanks and praises this day. As you wake up a morning, you see that the road is clear in a road. So, beloved brethren, we don't keep a cool head. We don't walk the way of Babylon. When persecution and temptation come, say, depart from me, for I know you're not Satan. You hear? The time is coming, and the time is now. And every day you can see it more and more. Food they take away from me. Clothes they take away from me. Money they take away from me. What will they go do? I am leaning on the rock of ages. Rock of ages, let for I. Let me hide ourselves.
Yes, Sister Enid. Sister Enid. Talking about her tribulation, and what she never mentioned, well, she mentioned it, but the tape was a very long tape. That several days after her baby dead. Yeah, man, several days after. This is after she'd have to tie her brethren in a mattress for 3 days. Take down for her baby. Bleed like what? Her baby passed away. All because of an incident in 1963. So me hear them say things I get better in Jamaica. You know, prosperity is on its way. Big roads, wider roads, building a go up. You know, GPO, this and I mean all sort of thing me hear them talk about. But guess what? We have to look upon the psychological effect of the society upon the people, their mind. Because here we always say, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. And when we look, we say the most powerful weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. And when we're looking at Jamaica, you know, what we call prosperity, when than last year, them time, yeah, what is happening? I will not talk about gunman now where vex with a man over there so and kill a man over there so because a revenge or because a ripple effect we are going in a community. We are talking about relationship, man and woman relationship. What is it that causes 20 people who sleep together, who married, who dead, to turn around and decide, say, one of them go kill the other one and then kill themselves? So it's not even a matter of them killing somebody who them love or supposed to love or who the dead with. But them turn around and kill themselves. And we are told that the statistics show that more of that happened since the year start than last year, them time here. So, we are asked the question, when we look in front of we and see these things happening in our society, are we supposed to feel better because there's more investment? Of course you're supposed to feel good. Tourism is much this year than last year. Of course you're supposed to feel good. We see the road them getting wider. Of course you're supposed to feel good. We see buildings going up, construction is going, of course you're supposed to feel good. But what is feel good in physical appearance? When your mind, when your spirit is not connecting, when your spirit is not connecting to other human beings and to things around you, are we to leave out that aspect of human nature? Why should we leave out that aspect of human nature when it's that part of human nature make you be human? We are living in an illusion. We have deluded mind when we feel, say, because a government is providing you with material wealth and material gain, it is going to bring spiritual satisfaction. We're supposed to find that in ourselves. We're supposed to find it in ourselves. But if the society is not conducive to self-development and self-upliftment, what the hell them talking about? Because one would hope that the environment, the community that we live in would be in such a situation where so much of this thing, so much criminality would not take place or should not take place. Man a kill man, some simple little thing. Man just ride across pan bike and shoot people because him get some little bit of money to kill a man. And then somebody go find out say him kill a man, and a man come kill him. And then a man comes to say him kill a man, then the man come kill the next man. And it go on and on and on and on and on and on. And a youth feels that true have gun now is the most powerful thing on earth. Like the gun is an next penis. Thing. Man just ride across pan bike and shoot people because him get some little bit of money to kill a man. And then somebody go find out say him kill a man, and a man come kill him. And then a man comes to say him kill a man, then the man come kill the next man. And it go on and on and on and on and on and on. And a youth feels that true have gun now is the most powerful thing on earth. Like the gun is an next penis. It's like the gun is an next penis. 8 to 5, 8 to 5, 8 to 5, you do over the same thing over and over and over and over. You keep regurgitating the same thing. It's like you take physics. Or it's like you take castor oil. And you just keep going to the tide, and I try to get rid of the muck when I but it just keep going on and on and on, and the more you try to get rid of the muck, you put in more muck. We have not been able to establish a system and a society that is able to allow us to find our humanity and to relieve of this slavery trauma experience that is hanging us over us for over 400 years. Because the more we turn around, is the more we see residue of this slave house governed by both the slave. We're going to come forward. This is the Cutting Edge on RFM. So me that talk about the life we're living in and the place we're living in and what the system has to offer us and what we hear politicians and preachers get up every day and talk about. And when we look on the people, them life, it will get miserable, more miserable. We get more cruel against each other every day, every day. Wickedness prevail. The preacher tell about God this and God that and God this and God that. Which part God there? All this sufferation we are gone. All these killings we are gone. Which part God there? But we must just believe. Hope. The preacher get up on the pulpit every day and give you this false sense of hope. Because him feels that something outside up in the sky will come save him from these oppressive people. And then the politician dip on my back every day. I sell way pie in the sky, just like the preacher. The politician get up every day and show me papers and words for full with belly with it. The words them full with belly, and where them I read from them paper in parliament and in them debate and budget debate, and when them I tell you about what and what them doing and oh this is better and that is better. And when we look on the people, them life and actions, we see the people them I get more cruel against each other, more wicked against each other. So, how can we right now hold these people in any and put them on any pedestal? How can we listen to them with them false promises when the people them cry out? When a man can run down his wife and shot her 7 times and then shot himself. And this has been going on since the year start. 20 times that happened since the year start. Now is what? January, February, March, April, we're at the 4th month. How much time we hear about the policeman? Our policeman was shot his wife and then shot himself. This is a systematic happening right now. This now is not just the gunman where I kill people every day. A man just feels a boy right now, oh, you're for dead. You for make dope and him just kill you. Because you and him did have something now. You and him did have nothing. But maybe you and him brethren have something. And the man who do these things, him not feels him going to get caught. It's the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing. A youth kill a brethren, kill a next brethren, and him not fix him going to get caught. We put it in him for say, him now going to get caught, even though him say everybody else get caught. It's like a man that drive bad on the road, and him say him can't crash. And him see people that crash every day, but him say him can't crash, because him know where I do. And sometimes him no crash, but him make somebody else crash and dead. Sometimes him cause somebody else to crash. And so the system have way. A run down carrot, where we now catch. Just round and round and round and round. I will keep doing the same thing the same way all the while and expect to get that different result. A man like me, I'll talk on radio and I say, boy, muta can't go and talk, you know, this and that, and the man them not believe in a Christianity and them not in a Jesus and this, them not PNPR, them not JLP, you know, them thing there. Meanwhile, everybody there at Portland that are there, the Chinese them, they are St. Elizabeth. A slow poison the people them. Slow poison the people them. And now them are going to put some things in front of the people them. And then the government was supposed to respond for the people them. Look how long that are going. We tell them for a long time. Years ago we tell them to look here. You say if you put that down there, so it will cause destruction for the environment. We tell them that. Me and the lady Diane McCarthy talk on the radio a couple years ago and we say, look here, this now will work out. But them now listen to it because we just vice, we are just, oh, the rant and rape on the radio. That's all the man they do, rant and rape on the radio. Don't believe what them I say. Yet still, most of the things them what we say, we see it right in front of we. Happen after. I mean, I use that as a prophetic thing. I use that as a logical. It's logical. What people call prophet is is logical. You say 1 and 1 equal 2. And if you do this way, this will happen. After them people, they don't pollute them country. China is the most polluted place in the world. After them don't pollute them country, them come on here so now for pollute Jamaica. Beautiful Jamaica land of wood and water. And we tell them, say, nah, go work, so you know. Because what ya? But you're the government side with them. Because the government tell you, say, oh, it will increase employment. What is the purpose of increasing employment? When you're not going to live to enjoy the money where you get from the employment. Meanwhile, them upper port and trick the people them again and again, and they're going to trick you every time. Every 2 years, every 4 years, they're going to trick you continuously. Oh, we behave that way. Because look there, look where we see her going in front of we. Look where we see her going in front of we. The other day, them couldn't control the crime, them put in some state of emergency, them had claimed that the crime gone down, and alright, we say the crime gone down, them no find no gun, the amount of gun where them supposed to find in a state of emergency. They did find more before the state of emergency. Before the state of emergency, them find more gun than when the state of emergency are going. And true, them no hear the gun, them a fire, and the man them ease back. And the man them ease back. The man them ease back. You think the man them are idiot? You think the man them out there fool people them? Them know what them are do. So them just ease back and seek off them gun. You know, you don't want to tell them. Don't want to tell them, watch out. Them a talk about the criminal them left the area. They say the criminal them never left no area. And when them a talk about criminal left here, criminal them never left the area. All them are doing just mask. Them just relax and easy like Sunday morning. And then you see them go fight against one another now because the PNP and the GLP are going to say, yes, that's true, you stop the state of emergency. And the PNP are going to say, but watch out, you can't use the state of emergency for quell crime continuously. It's just a stopgap. So you have to find some way to deal with it. Meanwhile, them big a big sign, welcome to Montego Bay. Who you are welcome to Montego Bay? Them people they now stop come to Jamaica, you know. Are we black people afraid for going to a place where we hear disease there and war there and all them things? Them people that will come here not stop. Them not stopping. No crime in a Montego Bay gonna make people stop coming to Mobile. You know where stop coming? Where them stop coming to Mobile? When the earthquake shake down there so. Or when a civil war. When we say civil war, I mean civil war. When you look on the road, you see dead people on the road. And that's going to make them stop coming because them government are going to tell them, say, watch you know, we can't go there so. Don't go there so. But we are going there so that nah stop them. Then you know hear them say, more tourists are coming to Jamaica now than before. So if it was crime, them did a whole lamp and cry them not, it not make not, the crime not have no effect on tourism. The crime not have no effect on tourism. Now the people them feel it. The people them in the country feel it. Because right now them have all sorts of things applies to the people them. The food applies to the people them because them are use all these things and are putting at the food and are putting at the food and are putting at the food. It applies to the people them, slow applies to them. Then them bring in all of the American franchise fast food, applies to the people them. And the people them just go on like so them are some zombie. Them go like them in the army. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Hold, stop, power, left, left. Nobody now think. And when you think, them say, why you think? The thing that they already, we're going by the man, can't go good evening. My granny come here, my granny come to that, I'm no, my mother to that, so why me must change it? Look on the conditions of your grandmother. Look on the conditions of your grandmother, and look on the conditions of your mother. And you want to come do the same, you want to come live, you know, the brethren say, black but poor, him black, but him not stay poor. And that him say, me black, but me not stay poor. And a whole heap of youth have that in their mind now. But guess what? You see, when a youth not have no education, and them realize, a man round the corner have a gun, and him can use the gun as him power base, him going to turn to the gun, because him realize, but see the Dan man up there, so, see the brother up there, so, we are shoot people and think him about the most gold chain and BMW, and him have some DJ brethren, where him a rally round, and the DJ a make money, and him can protect the DJ and all them something there. The little youth go around and go like him a bad man, and him a no bad man, you know. Him a no bad man because no care much gun him have, you know. If 4 police ever back him up, back call him piss up himself. Bad man no piss up self. But you saw the society halfway. I fling over it and I fling over it and I go on like say things is okay and things is okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Because church man I sell the people them all. The politician I sell the people them all. And that a go on. The little music, how terrible it is, how wicked it is, how probably not like certain music lyrics tonight. It helps to even calm and quench the people them. But right now you don't need no calm and quench. You need to find something like yourself. We're not talking about no God in the sky now and yes, just left everything to God. A foolishness, but left everything to God. Left everything to which God. You know, see what happen when you leave it to God. You end up with one broke foot, you end up with your picnic dead, you end up grandmother, a buried grandchildren, all them things like disease or we never hear about all the while, and then we talk about leave it to God. Or make a vote for the politician. Make a vote for him or her, and then things will go better. You don't really believe, say. You don't really believe, say. After so much years of these two parties, that the life where we hear all the Prime Minister talk about, you are go alive, or him are go alive, for really hug up that the life there. You feel say all the preacher them here talk about heaven. You think him ready for go there? Him not ready for go there. All them they talk about go to heaven and this and that and drink the blood of Jesus and all them something and washing the blood of the Lamb. Him not ready for go to heaven. Him want to stay here so. But him can help him family, build him house, drive car, eat him food every day, and do what him want to do. You have to go to work in 9 to 5 and all these things. And maybe if him want to help 2 people who want some food, him just help them. Him don't ready to go to heaven because him know say it's the earth him depend. And him is a human being. And him life, where I talk about exists in him flesh. And him must deal with the life in him flesh on earth right now. And him still insists for to tell you this imagination about heaven in a sky and heaven this and heaven that and heaven that. Which part of heaven there? Show me the geographical location of heaven. Because if the preacher didn't know the geographical location of heaven, he would have gone there already. If you have no geographical location of heaven, it's lie him a tell. Lie him a tell. And him have the little sheep, them a follow him blindly. Just like the politician them have we sing over this and sing over this. So you know how much money spend every time election run. You know how much money spend and how much Kentucky Fried Chicken beard. Kentucky beard. When the election come around, because them know how much box lunch them have to go buy. And them have to go make more. Oh, we stay so, Rasta? Oh, we stay so? You know how much things Rasta got through in Jamaica, and Rasta still there persistent. I got through. And we just above and a weave through the rain. We above and a weave through the rain job that we can survive in at this time here. To tell the tale of where it go on with we and how them treat we in this society here. This society here. That's why I look on some Rasta man and I go on like say, where we reach. We don't reach nowhere. We don't reach nowhere because we still have certain things where we have to come confront, and them have to confront certain things with we, based upon how we go on and who we are as a people and what we have done for Jamaica. And we see man a turn rather and a turn like a fashion statement and, you know, twist up them here and this and that, and it's like a fashion statement. How did that become fashion statement? It's supposed to become a revolutionary statement. No fashion statement, a revolutionary statement. That is what Lax is about. Lax is not about who can twist up them here more and curl up them here more and flash it all over the place and put extension in it and all the things. It's a joke business. It's a joke business. Joke. How we reach that, so? Come in right there, lick down Babylon over there, so Babylon grab you over there, so. Yeah, and they lick them little after them on the road, and I lick them little after them on the road. And your daughter, not different from the after them on the road. My daughter confront me with that the other day. She said, Muta, all them man they on radio, on record and stage a bun woman in this and bun in that. And the woman where you see them walk with, no different from the other woman there. I said, boy, you have to go ask them, you know. You have to go ask them. PNP and GLP, preacher man, it's very difficult for a third party come in a Jamaica, come sway the people them. Because them have the people and the PNP and the GLP have the people them like some. Why me I tell you? I tell you, Rasta. It's like flesh. It's like the people them is the PNP and GLP flesh, and you can't get rid of your flesh. So you have to do something to nurture your flesh, make it stay upon your bone them. And some PNP and GLP have the people them. And the preacher him worse. Because he must tell you something where him never experienced it. Him don't know nobody experience it. Him don't know nobody ever come back and tell you say them experience it. But him deliberately every Sunday, Saturday and other days in between, him come tell you the same thing over and over. And him don't want to go there. Afterwards, him don't want to go there. Him only use that because him knows him not getting to go there. Him just use it. Because him knows that you now got the neither. So if him give you something to hold on pan, him always can collect your money. And there with your little picnic. Yes, I said, there with your little picnic. The little girl child, underage. And hopes him not get caught. Give thanks to social media. Neck up a whole heap of them. Him don't know the place that I'm telling you about. Him don't know it. Him don't know it. Him don't know it. Him go hear film people them come to. That's why I say all the while. I say it all the while, you know. The things that you believe you know was taught to you by people who believe them know. Them don't know nothing. Them reality is vague. A man can make anything be reality. Anything can be reality. But it don't mean that film reality is your reality. And when them try bounce you over to film little thinking, and you say, but you, oh come nobody not ask the part. Oh come a man that ask Rasta a whole heap of question. But him not ask the person the question them way. Him should have asked them. Yes. Him should have asked questions. Like, at what stage in history was a snake talking? What stage in history was animals snake talk? What stage in history animals like snake talk? Why should I believe that a man used 4 fish and how much barley loaf and feed 5,000 people? But a man, after a man dead for 4 days, a man go there and raise him out of the grave. Why must I believe that? Because I did read it in a book and read it from who write them things that nobody don't know. The man who will repeat them things that repeat it to you to make you believe it. Because he can control you and manipulate your thinking. It's that him I try to do and manipulate your thinking just like the politician. The politician promise you promise you, because I want to manipulate your thinking. It's just simply that. It's all about mind control. That's what it is about. Mind control. And when you hear certain people talk that don't follow the grain, they are whitelisted. Them whitelisted, they say that person and that person. You have to listen to them people, you know. Them people, they are some idiot. Them people, they are mad people. Them people, they have no sense. How much away? Them this thing have no sense through history. And then you hear say, well, if we didn't know, you know, you see that man, them that talk the truth, you know. Them that talk the truth. But them lying a car lick, you don't have 1 foot. Terrible. Terrible. I tell you, terrible. This is the Cutting Edge on IRFM. We're there with you. This is the Cutting Edge on IRFM. We want to play this thing here, you know, because we feel that this is also a part of the craziness where the people them feel say, them read somewhere because them have this little rectangular thing in them and can connect them, and where them are connected to is nothing for elevate or uplift them. Politician, preacher, may I tell you, I don't know, and I go say I'm not going to pay, you know, because I will if I want to dead and not pay for nothing more than a pick the school fee and a big house on a living in. So here we're going to know. We're going to play this to the people then. Make us see if we can play this also. I know I'm going to play this first and then play it. Okay, make us play it first. Okay, here we go.
Giving our kids free access to social media and phones at young ages. They are not ready for it. Their minds cannot cope with the dopamine. They can only have it up to a certain hour and you take it away. They're children. You can take the phone away. We've got to intervene as parents. But as companies, we now have to deal with the influx of kids that are coming into our companies with addiction. Watch, I see it all the time. Walk through any office. You'll see the older employees have their phones on the sides of their computers as they're working. You'll see the youngest employees have their phones face up in front of their keyboards between their arms as they're working. And this is how they work. And the science is alarming. They did experiments on mice where they did the multitasking. They put flashing lights to mimic going from the computer to the cell phone, the computer to the cell phone to the TV. The mice that were exposed to the changing lights, it took them 3 times longer to solve a maze than the mice that weren't, and the damage was permanent. There is a subconscious reaction to these devices when we use them, okay? What if I were to hold my phone while I'm talking to you? I'm not checking it, it's not buzzing, it's not beeping, I'm nothing. I'm just holding it. Do you feel at this moment that you are the most important thing to me right now? No, you do not. Because there's a subconscious reaction we have to the device. When it is out, it makes the people around us feel that they are less important. So when we're walking down the halls in our offices and somebody says, hey boss, can I ask you a question? We go, sure, what's on your mind? We've just told them they're not that important. Or we can go, sure, what's on your mind? And if you don't have a pocket, find a shelf, put it on the shelf, come back and say, sure, what's on your mind? When we show up to a meeting, or a lunch, or a dinner, with our colleagues, our clients, or our friends, or our families, and we put the phone on the table, we have announced to everyone in the room that they are not that important to us. And by the way, putting the phone upside down is not more polite. My favorite one is in the meeting or at a lunch with someone that the phone will ring and the caller ID will pop up and they will go, I'm not going to get it. Oh, so magnanimous. Oh, I'm lucky to eat with you today. Or they could just put the damn thing away. You can tell how addicted we are. When somebody pulls out their phone when you're with them, how uncomfortable does that make us feel? You're walking down the street with someone, they pull their phone out. We feel stupid, so what do? We pull our phones out. We're so addicted. Somebody goes to the bathroom when we're at dinner, and what do we have to sit there by ourselves? God forbid we should look around the room for 5 minutes. We pull our phones out. Meetings, awful. What do we do when a meeting happens, right? Everybody's sitting waiting for the meeting to start. Bob's running a few minutes late.
Bob's here? Okay, start the meeting. Do you know when relationships are built? All that in between time.
I want to get enough of that. I should have played it again because sometimes it's very important that you want to hear certain things, you know.
Giving our kids free access to social media and phones at young ages. They are not ready for it. Their minds cannot cope with the dopamine. They can only have it up to a certain hour, and you take it away. They're children. You can take the phone away. We've got to intervene as parents. But as companies, we now have to deal with the influx of kids that are coming into our companies with addiction. Watch, I see it all the time. Walk through any office. You'll see the older employees have their phones on the sides of their computers as they're working. You'll see the youngest employees have their phones face up in front of their keyboards between their arms as they're working. And this is how they work. And the science is alarming. They did experiments on mice where they did the multitasking. They put flashing lights to mimic going from the computer to the cell phone, the computer to the cell phone to the TV. The mice that were exposed to the changing lights, it took them 3 times longer to solve a maze than the mice that weren't, and the damage was permanent.
There is a subconscious reaction to these devices when we use them, okay? What if I were to hold my phone while I'm talking to you? I'm not checking it, it's not buzzing, it's not beeping, I'm nothing. I'm just holding it. Do you feel at this moment that you are the most important thing to me right now? No, you do not. Because there is a subconscious reaction we have to the device. When it is out, it makes the people around us feel that they are less important. So when we're walking down the halls in our offices and somebody says, hey boss, can I ask you a question? We go, sure, what's on your mind? We've just told them they're not that important. Or we can go, sure, what's on your mind? And if you don't have a pocket, find a shelf, put it on the shelf, come back and say, sure, what's on your mind? When we show up to a meeting or a lunch or a dinner with our colleagues, our clients, or our friends, or our families, and we put the phone on the table, we have announced to everyone in the room that they are not that important to us. And by the way, putting the phone upside down is not more polite. My favorite one is when the meeting or at a lunch with someone that the phone will ring and the caller ID will pop up and they will go, I'm not going to get it. Oh, so magnanimous. Oh, I'm lucky to eat with you today. Or they could just put the damn thing away. You can tell how addicted we are. When somebody pulls out their phone when you're with them, how uncomfortable does that make us feel? You're walking down the street with someone, they pull their phone out. We feel stupid, so what do? We pull our phones out. We're so addicted. Somebody goes to the bathroom when we're at dinner, and what do we have to sit there by ourselves? God forbid we should look around the room for 5 minutes. We pull our phones out. Meetings, awful. What do we do when a meeting happens, right? Everybody's sitting waiting for the meeting to start. Bob's running a few minutes late. Bob's here? Okay, start the meeting. Do you know when relationships are built? All that in between time.
Yeah, so that me I say, where the warrior them there? Me I tell you, where the warrior them there? Everybody I talk about them a warrior, them in a khaki clothes and all them something there. But it's a fashion statement. Most man when you say, look the way they know. It's a fashion statement him a make. Yes, him not nothing. Him not nothing with Rasta. Him not nothing with black power. Him not nothing more than fashion. Because I say it over and over. I say, all locks become a fashion statement now when it's supposed to be a revolutionary statement. That is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a revolutionary statement. Define all the laws of well-groomed. You see, but now because man want to integrate into the society, he have to fix him locks a certain way that it not look distasteful, quote unquote. It not look distasteful. Because now them can appreciate it a certain way, so you have to do it a certain way. When we was defiant, we just make the locks of hair grow. It was simple. But now, we are part of the system. And the system decides, say, look here, if you don't want to cut off your locks, we are going to find a way to make you do it that it don't look distasteful. So it become now a fashion statement. Where the warriors them there? Where the warrior? Yeah, where the warriors them there? Step up. I could see you know. You know, next week will be the celebration, when I want to call it celebration, the anniversary of not only the Coral Garden incident, but also the visit of Emperor Haile Selassie to Jamaica. It was in 1963 that the Coral Garden incident took place during them so-called Easter. And it was 1966 on the 21st of April that Emperor Haile Selassie came to Jamaica 3 years after. And you know, in 1975, I think, 74, 75, the message came out that Emperor Haile Selassie dead. That is 75 to 75, 85, 95, 2005. That's 40 years, 40 years. Yeah, 40 years ago. Them tell you, say, Haile Selassie dead. And them say, them mock we again, because it's pure mocking. Why may I tell you, the amount of mocking where we go through to write in the Rasta, trust me. Them say, Rasta, who no God dead, we not go do. A man up to the, in the 80s or 90s, in the 2000, him say, it's time Rasta stop this foolishness. Because Haile Selassie dead. So I did come out back and I said, but wait, the Jesus Christ dead 2,000 years ago and still a call upon him. 2,000 years ago, when said Jesus Christ dead and still a call upon him. But the thing is that, in 1975, who that didn't know? Say, after them say Haile Selassie dead, Rasta would have still there, so, and getting more stronger and stronger. More youth now just rise up. Youth will never ever know we're going at the 70s. Youth will not know nothing about Coral Garden. Would have rise up now with the same flame as the Emperor Haile Selassie the First. Because we're not going to stop say that. We're not going to say Emperor, we're not going to stop saying Emperor Haile Selassie the First. That is a victory in itself. That is a victory in itself. That here's a man way over in Ethiopia, where some people way over the other side of the world look upon him and say, my God. And them say him dead. And instead of everybody say, well, I'll go move on to the next thing. No, I like I'm here. When me there, already, I'm here coming a bus. We could hear the people them sing, Rasta on the God dead, Rasta on the God dead. I was sitting on the bus, I have to take that. We have come up back in the evening on the bus, Rasta on the God dead, Rasta on the God dead. And we have to take that. And look here now. Look here now. 40 years after, we're still there. I hail Emperor Haile Selassie the First. And it can't stop. It not go stop. It don't sink in and embedded frame. And you are going to have people who give it up. Just like how the ones them who ball out Jah, Rastafari. And when you check, them a fashion statement. I go and play a tune here by Burning Spear. Burning Spear addressed that same very argument. about the fashion trade. Yes, I don't know if I can find it. But I'm going to find it, you know. I'm going to find it. Believe you me. Burning to talk about the fashion trade. I could play somebody first. Turban and robe. Calling turban and robe. Where the robe them there. I tear up jeans and short jacket. Take the place of the turban and the robe. And where I go on? What I go on? Where the robe them there? Yeah, I tell you, the one say, style dread, a young people business. What a thing, what a thing. At this way it reach, brethren, at this way it reach. Well, I didn't know say till I reach this one, but at this way it reach. Okay, here we go now. Change up the vibes and all. Look and see if we can take 2 calls before. I'm afraid if you take the call, you know, man, I come spoil out the program. Operator sending 2 calls if it's out there. I hope I don't know. Man who tell me say him get phone call from Selassie and all them something, you know. Sending the call, the operator, make I see if I can take 2 calls. Meanwhile, make I play this tune.
Mutabaruka.
Oh, you know, man?
Good man. First and foremost, I have to say rest in peace to Nipsey, Hussle, and my condolences in family.
What?
But me say, first and foremost, I have to say rest in peace to Nipsey, Hussle.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and condolences in family, you know, because you see that youth that dead, it has a spark, a big change and a big eye-opener, a whole heap of youth eyes. I remember my journey started when Tupac is dead.
Yeah.
And, you know, it sparked a little light and then you move from this to a this and this. You understand? So, yeah, man, muta, I have to pick up UPC and Romy Greek because them keep me in touch same way.
Yeah, Romy and hold on tight.
Yeah, man, I like that, man.
Yeah, man, we give thanks to them, man, trust me.
I mean, man, but before we have to give thanks to you, Muta, we love you. May I tell you, say, it's an asset to my life. So we love me. I personally love Mutabaruka.
Yeah, man, give thanks, man. You have a brethren in Italy there too, you know. Oh gosh, man, what's the brother name, man? Him operate from out of Italy. We tune in heavy and put some things on the internet. More time when we want a whole time stepping razor, cutting edge. Me see him put it up there, you know?
Yeah, man, more time I have to go back go check. More time I go back go listen them, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you miss some things and, you know, but more I tell the people, and you see, in this society that we have, you see them, the people learn maths, geography, and history. You have a different society.
Of course. The virgin name.
3 topics.
Wait, the virgin name, I don't know if I can pronounce it right. Guido Varela. Guido Varela.
I see him too.
I don't know if you ever seen him name yet.
Yeah, man, I think I see him because, like I say, there's a couple.
Yeah, man, him in tune, to man, him in tune.
And then chop and then I like how you chop it up and put some little things.
This bit,
You know, I like that. That.
Yeah, man.
It's muta, you think of work and influence people and people influence people. You see, anyhow, we as an African race now wake up, we are going to go right back in slavery. And I see the leadership in my country, Jamaica, I lead the people right back in slavery. Because I see this little young prime minister, him idolize some strong right-winger all over the world.
May I tell you, man, it's like, at this one day.
All of them strong right-wing man, them see my go under like him under them quote. I mean, I understand that.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
I understand that. Jamaica, one of the people, when South Africa did under apartheid with a lick certain sound and we play an integral.
Yeah, him not that at all.
You know? So I don't know what happened.
Him a talk about wealth creation by any means necessary.
Yeah, but that now work.
No matter what.
You know what I mean? You can't, because like I tell her, I talk to all the big man and I tell him, say, I feel great grand pick me them, I go still owe them money there. See, I say, go progress at work, but because the thing them I look good. So I just that, and that I keep the people them dumb. Because you find, say, you see, to everybody on these gadgets, these social media gadgets, and with the people not seeing what's going on.
Yeah, them sidestep, the social media sidestep everything. Yeah.
You know, them just be them a little shine to go and look upon, and everybody serious is progress. But what is progress?
Yeah.
What is progress? You have to practice a plant where you eat and eat where you plant, and you may get that from.
Yes.
Look into it and see yourself go, and you have to understand that life is the greatest thing, because everything we get it out of life. All the plant them have life, the animal them have life.
Yes.
So everything where we use come from life.
Yes.
And everything is life. The earth is life, and life
earth is a living organism,
thing.
Man. Yes.
You know what I mean? We have to just learn and the people have to learn to love our little one, cause you know, and everything where we see get our goal. You know, and everything have a consequence.
Of course.
So, you know, and we have to know that, so there's no such thing as a free lunch. Anything somebody I give them a want, something
from it,
You understand? And I saw it go. But Jamaica people, wake up Jamaica people. You know what I mean? Cause pretty road, it not go nowhere. You know what I mean? Because we have import too much car and them thing there. When the man them were buy the pretty car, them to impress the young girl, and you know, when them reaching at them 60s and can't work again, I struggle that. So I think we have to do something about that. And them only for taxi there we have on the road. We have to do something with that.
But you don't see how much you ever look at a car market and see how much car in the car market them?
I mean, let me see.
Can you imagine when the road fix and people who
all of them car they come a road?
You know, so they pick the bank now. Anybody can have car now, you know, 100%.
Yes, and that is.
You know, if you have no money, you just have a money in the bank, carry it going at it, just carry yourself going there and say, look, you know, 100% financing and you come out with a car. You can imagine when them car man they empty out.
But I saw them push the economy. People borrow money. It's not a good way that all I see government people do encourage people to borrow.
Brethren,
hello?
you see them wide road there. Me not throw no cold water upon this thing, you know, but you see them wide road there. When them car mark, they come out on the road with 100% financing. Because you have to go tear down some more building for being wider road.
Yes.
You know what I'm about?
We are developed, but we not have a long-term strategic goal in our development.
Then I see when the man them, watch out, I see when the man them that build the road, you know, was for arts and buggy, you know. Them never, them not consider say, down the line, like other countries, certain countries where, no, say, all right, the road is arts and buggy, but down the line, we have to build it in such a way where it can really take a stronger thing.
But that's why we do census. That's why them support them do them census. But these people, them just want to make sure something they are glamour and glit in front of the people.
Yeah, man, carrot them are pushing in front of the people.
And then them just have the brown skin, the light skin people, them around the country, and the light skin people, them get everything, and the dark skin people, and just sit about. And I just I'm disappointed that I'm a prime minister. Because I tell you, say, as a country where 80% of the people are dark-skinned people, and you say all of them strong arm and the way a commander them win a pair of dark-skinned people them are oppressed. Oh, you must have arms and gloves up them people. Me not understand it. Me I tell you, me can't understand it. You know, it's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's mind-boggling, but I'm going to give somebody else a chance in a boot. But I still have to big up my skills.
Of course.
You know. Fireball, Arville,
Yes.
Fuller.
Yeah.
Don't give up the fight, just go and listen, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
If you even make a one man listen to what you say,
Yeah.
do your job.
Yes, Bridget, give
I
thanks.
tell you again, I love the man here, sir.
Blessed man, give
You
thanks.
keep man grounded, respect.
All right. So I remind you that we will be here again soon at 2 o'clock with the Stepping Razor, the art of war, and total different program. We have some things lined up. May I tell you, you see that thing they don't at St. Elizabeth there? You see that something that we are going on at St. Elizabeth? Okay. Yes, El.
Greetings.
Blessed man.
The Muta.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I stand black from my time unlimited.
Yeah.
But you didn't get a chance. Yes. First thing I should tell you, congratulations for the Lifetime Achievement Award, you know?
Yeah, man, give thanks, Bridget.
Muta.
Yeah, man, I hear you, man. I say give thanks.
Yeah, man, give thanks. Yeah, man. Yeah, you didn't get a chance to listen to the CD when I give.
No, you have to go remind me now who talk to me and what. Who you say you talk to me?
I Stand Black from Time Unlimited.
No, that day give me the CD.
Yeah, when me come and watch it there.
Yeah, me not really go listen to no CD yet, man.
Oh.
Me not listen to no CD yet, you know.
Yeah, you know the next thing I want to ask you,
Yeah.
you can give me the assistant, the prison where you have on the program last week.
She got back, you know.
You know, you can give me her name.
What's your name?
Yeah.
She named Queen Mother Ocean Dara.
Queen
Mother Ocean Dara.
Hussle Dara.
Oshundora.
Hull.
Oshundora. Queen Mother. Yeah.
Osha. Oshundora.
You not listen to me, brethren.
Yeah.
If you say it again.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, please.
Oshundora.
Yeah, that's what I have. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. All right?
Right. Yeah, give thanks.
Yeah. Yes, El.
Muta.
Blessed man.
There, you know, congratulations reward from the contribution to the achievement, you know?
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Yeah, man, blessing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Muta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man here.
Yeah, man. You know what upon here?
That's the time frame, hold on to a little while, you know?
So you don't want upon here?
Yeah, man.
Then if you want upon here, no say what you say, man. Want upon here, no say what you say, man.
All right. Muta, you know what say? His Majesty is right in front of you right now. But people out of these elements form life. So the darkness, the wind, the water, the sunlight.
Alright, you want to know, hold on. Yo. The program have 7 more minutes to done. I mean, now I'll give the whole 7 minutes.
No, may I tell you, the praise when me that manifest creation, existence, and that is the wind, the water, the air, the light, and the darkness. Those are the things cannot die. They're eternal, but physical man in the flesh, them live from one span to the other span.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
The power cut this.
Yeah.
So the real power where we need to worship is to worship the darkness, the sunlight.
No, well, I now worship nothing. I now worship nothing, you know.
No.
With a man, woman, star, bird, and beast.
There's a source, Muta. There's a higher power.
Which part is there?
And it's right in front of you.
All right. You know in front of me right now?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Watch out, yo, listen what I say.
I said that is the darkness. That is
all right, you want to know.
Like the darkness represents itself same way.
All right, sir. All right.
Yeah, no, that's what it's in front of you, man.
Yeah, give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks to the energy. Give thanks to the operator outside. Give thanks to Vita. We will be back here from 2 o'clock until 5:45 with the stepping razor. The man Matrix in the building. Where are you, Matrix? I don't hear any man call up again, Pirate. It look like everybody come back for them work.
Oh.
I know you are Amber, the original standing people, the Pirate, every program. Trust me.